You're listening to Saturday Morning Media. And now, back to our show. Attraction Checklist is made possible by the Saturday Morning Media Patreon patrons. Not only do patrons get to hear these shows up to a week in advance before their release, they also get special downloads of just the recorded attraction audio for each episode, and they get exclusive bonus episodes about attractions from other theme parks. Consider becoming a patron today for as little as $1 a month over at patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media. And thank you for your support. My name is Grandpa Choco, and I invite you to join me on my quest to learn about and experience every Disney park attraction I possibly can. This is Attraction Checklist. Welcome to Attraction Checklist. In this episode, we meet the Muppets as we head to Disney's Hollywood Studios to watch Muppet Vision 3D. The park's guide map says, experience the magic of the Muppets in this 3D extravaganza. There are no age or height requirements for this attraction, and funnily enough, there's no thrill level listed. That said, FastPass Plus is available. Now, before we visit Muppet Labs, here are 5 fast facts about Muppet Vision 3D. 1. Muppet Vision 3D opened at Disney's Hollywood Studios on May 16, 1991. This was well before Disney purchased the rights to the Muppets, making the attraction a unique collaboration between Jim Henson Productions and Walt Disney Imagineering. Disney later purchased the Muppets in 2004. 2. Muppet Vision 3D is Jim Henson's final Muppet film as director, as well as one of his final performances as Kermit the Frog. Jim Henson died in 1990 before production on the Muppet Vision 3D film could be complete. Muppet Vision 3D would also be the final film performance of Muppeteer Richard Hunt, who played Scooter, Sweetums, and Beaker, amongst others in the show. Richard Hunt died in 1992. 3. The script for Muppet Vision 3D was written by Bill Prady, who also wrote the script for the Honey, I Shrunk the Audience attraction. Bill Prady would later go on to co-write the 2015 revival of The Muppets on ABC, but his most successful venture to date has been co-creating the hit TV series The Big Bang Theory. 4. When the show first opened, puppeteers from the Jim Henson Company were on hand to train the soup performers who would be operating Sweetums in the show in the exact methods of how the character should walk and move. In recent years, Sweetums will pop into the lobby briefly and wave to fans waiting to enter the theater. This doesn't happen all the time, but it's pretty cool when it does. And 5. In 2014, around the release of the film Muppets Most Wanted, the villain, Constantine, was added to the pre-show as if he was interrupting the broadcast. This interruption remained in the pre-show until December of 2016. Well, let's not waste any more time. Let's start the show. Joining me once again is John B. DeHaas, and after the show, we'll give you our thoughts on this attraction. This is a binaural recording, so if you have headphones, put them on now, as we are about to experience Muppet Vision 3D at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Sorry, lady. The guy in the goofy mask. Sorry, lady.
Alright, folks. For your comfort around you, for some folks around you, please no flash photography or video lighting during the show. Now go ahead and put on your glasses and enjoy Muppet Vision 3D.
See, bud? You can sit on Daddy.
Yeah, Muppet used to jump for the hell of it.
Sorry, boss. Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here, and welcome to Muppet Vision 3D. Now, let me show you around our research center. See, here in this modern high-tech facility... Hey! Careful! Here in this modern high-tech facility, we have perfected Muppet Vision 3D, a new film process which we're about to demonstrate today. Now, working the projector is an old friend of ours, the Swedish chef. Chef, everything Everything okay? Exactly. And our demonstration includes a little song from Miss Piggy. Little? Did I say little? I meant to say it's a huge, show-stopping major song from Miss Piggy.
That's more like it.
Good. And we've also got a big musical finale from Sam Eagle. Sam, what's it about?
It's called A Salute to All Nations, but mostly America.
Great. So it's going to be a swell demonstration, and at no time will we be stooping to any cheap 3D tricks.
Did you say cheap 3D tricks? And here's something I wanted to spring on you.
Walmart, it's that dumb bear again.
Hey, Bear, you're not even funny in 3D.
Oh, not you guys. How did you get here?
We entered a contest.
Yeah, we lost.
Oh, yeah? Well, my new 3D act's gonna shower you all with humor. Waka waka!
He's trying to drown us. What kind of act is that?
Mercy, Dad.
Better off next time, Fozzie. Okay? And now, if you'll come this way, I can show you our secret laboratory. You see, we invited distinguished scientists from all over the world to come and work here. Unfortunately, none of them showed up. So instead, I'd like to introduce you to the guys who invented Muppet Vision, and they can show you some of their... right now, I'd like to turn you over to Dr. Bunsen Honeydew and his assistant, Beaker.
Well, thank you, Mr. Kermit. Today, let's look at the advancements we've been working on for Muppet Vision. Beaker, would you turn on the machine? We at Muppet Labs have been able to grab hold of the future. The wheels of progress turn swiftly here as we strike upon ways to bring science safely to you. This user-friendly machine will now generate the first living 3D effect just by flicking a simple switch.
I'm Waldo, the spirit of 3D.
Thank you, Peter.
Ooh, cute outfit. What's this? Don't you just hate it when your nose runs? You know, all these other people think I'm talking to them, but I'm really just talking to you.
Well, I think that will be just about enough of Waldo, Beaker. You may deactivate.
What? What are you...
Oh dear, he won't deactivate. Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing to worry about, but please keep your hands down.
Bouncing on people's heads.
Beaker, activate the inflatomatic.
The what? You...
Beaker, hurry.
Now I can start my own football team.
I have to try the vacuum Muppet. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we're all safely pleased back to our rest families.
Hey, I'm free! Taxi! All right, now I'm getting out of this place.
This way, folks. I'm sorry, but Muppet Labs seems to have been temporarily sucked up. But, what is that?
Hey, Kermit, see, it's my new remote control banana green pie.
Yeah.
Hey, Kermit, watch this.
What? Ozzy, that's terrible.
You're right. Needs more sugar.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the first musical portion of our demonstration, we have Miss Piggy in a wonderful 3D number. That's you, penguins.
Doesn't that look good? Yeah, too bad you're gonna spoil it with a pig.
La 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 la. Oh, sun shining right above you. Soft breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dreamy little queen of me. Look in my eyes and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. No troubles as life bubbles on, dear. Still craving your kiss. Oh, that's it. Knock it off, Penguin.
This was going so well. But I was just doing 3D. Guess I won't be needing this.
What's that?
It was for the big water skiing finale.
Anyway, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
You are ruining this film.
Well, I was just trying to
Get
help.
out.
I didn't mean anything.
Go away. Go away.
Does anybody know the way out of this film? Hey, you got a map down there? Well, you come with me if you like. I just got fired and I'm running away. Terrific! Let's go. Okay.
Hey, Bean, what's up?
I'm going away. Forever.
Oh, great. Could you get me a sandwich? Would any of you people like anything? I mean, since he's going out, he could forever? Bean? Bean? Oh, Kermit! Kermit!
Hey, Sweeter, that's a great effect.
Hey, Fuzzy, Kermit!
What is it?
Bean Bunny ran away!
Oh, no.
Yes, sir!
We gotta find him.
I know!
All right, everybody spread out and look for Bean.
I'll go this way.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll continue the show in just a moment. But in the meantime, if you see a rabbit, holler.
Bean.
Where are you, Bean? Hey, what's all the commotion about? Bunny ran away. I don't know what that makes him. Smarter than us. Anybody seen a bunny? I don't see bunnies. Where? Where? Oh, nothing up there but a bunny. A bunny? Bean!
Hi, sweetie.
Hey, Kermit! Look! What?
Bean, what are you doing out there?
I'm running away. Nobody would let me help in the movie.
This is a very moving moment. Yeah, I wish they'd move it to Pittsburgh.
Hey, Bean! What are we doing sticking around here? Let's burn rubber!
Who's that?
He's Waldo, my 3D friend, and we're both leaving the movie. Right.
Look at Bean! If you leave, you'll miss all the fireworks!
Right, yeah! Fireworks? Ooh, okay, I'll stay. But I want to help.
Gee, is there anything Bean can do in the final number?
Oh, gosh. Maybe Bean could set off the fireworks.
That sounds great! Yeah, and I'll stay and help. I love fireworks!
Okay. Sam, are you about ready?
Yes, it's a glorious 3-hour finale.
You got a minute and a half. 3 hours. Okay, everybody, get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, the Muppets proudly present the final demonstration of Muppet Vision 3D. I do wish to assure you that no one was hurt, and this theater suffered only minor damage. So thank you very much for coming to see this demonstration of Muppet Vision technology, and enjoy the rest of your stay, and come see us again sometime.
Thank you for joining us. Please make sure you get all your personal belongings before exiting the theater. Please press those purple boxes and the purple belongings outside the exit theater doors. And have a wonderful day here at Disney Color Studios.
All right, John DeHaas, we just saw the dance party version of Muppet Vision 3D.
Man.
Little explanation here. During the recording, if you hear John sighing several times, it's because the little girl sitting right next to him had a Buzz Lightyear flashing light-up thing that flashed for the entire thing,
show.
Except for the last 2 minutes of the show.
And the mother was so unaware. I had my hat next to my head because it was blinding me.
Yeah.
And she was unaware of it.
It
was annoying. So anyway, but that's
anyway.
I don't blame the child, I blame the parent.
That's right.
Bad parenting.
Bad parenting. Well, there's Muppet Vision 3D. I love this. As a puppeteer, I love it. It's sentimental because, the last thing Jim worked on.
Right. Is that his voice for Kermit?
Yeah, it's his voice for Kermit. And there's just a lot of great fun puppet stuff in it. Beaker getting smacked with the thing and going around. It's very funny.
When that machine was on, this first time I noticed it, they're actually making 3D glasses.
Yeah.
At the top of the machine. I just noticed that for the first time, and also the Small World reference.
Yep.
For some reason,
It's a Small World.
And then Goofy at the very end, or not Pluto. The very last scene when the fire truck pulls in, he's there for a second.
Oh, he's there for... Well, that's the other... There's a little continuity error in that last scene because Sweetums comes out in the theater, but Sweetums is also... You can see him through the hole in the wall.
Oh, is he?
So there's two Sweetums. So a little bit of continuity error. But anyway, I like it a lot. I try to see it as many times as I can. I think, unfortunately, the days of getting to see it are getting smaller and smaller because they keep changing the outside of the theater and...
the hours. I didn't know until an hour later today.
Yeah, the hours, the fountain. Anyway, so...
it's fun. It's just, I was watching it comparing that to the one at Mickey's PhilharMagic, which is so much more technologically advanced.
Yeah.
It was very good, but there's still stuff. It's like the very last scene when they go through the wall, I'm like, this is MGM from 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. Well, and I think I like one of the things I love is the animatronics that are in it of Statler and Waldorf and Bean Bunny and the penguins and stuff. But it seems that whoever programmed those animatronics really studied how puppeteers move, because especially Bean Bunny, when he's walking back and forth, he's got that little Muppet bounce when he's going. I try to see this when I can. I love, one of my favorite things is the detail to the destruction of the theater at the end.
Yes, I do like that.
And the arrows sticking out of the wall. And it's good. I try to see it as much as I can. I'll be sad if and when it goes away. It certainly seems
was this ever in California or not?
It was at it was the theater at Disney California Adventure, where now they just show previews of coming attractions. So, John, for your rating system for this, what do you give it?
I guess I'll give it 8 out of 10 Heidi Ho's.
8 out of 10 Heidi Ho's? Do you want to explain, or is it people have to do research?
Oh, sorry. Let me say 8 out of 10 high Ho's.
Oh, high Ho's. Okay, Heidi. I was with Cap Calloway.
Third time. 8 highs out of 10 hoes. How about that?
All right. There you go. Thanks, John.
Goodbye.
Do you agree or disagree with our thoughts on this attraction? Or do you just want to let me know what attraction we should go on next? Send me an email at hello@SaturdayMorningMedia.com, or you can let me know via Twitter, where my username is ToasterBoy, or post on the Attraction Checklist Facebook page at facebook.com/Attraction Checklist. This episode was edited by Steven Staver. Attraction Checklist is a production of Saturday Morning Media and made possible by the Saturday Morning Media Patreon patrons who've gone to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media and set up a monthly pledge for as little as $1 a month. Patrons get new episodes before they are released, downloads of the ride audio recorded for each episode, and exclusive bonus episodes featuring attractions from other theme parks. If you'd like to support this show and the other fun content from Saturday Morning Media, become a patron. Head on over to patreon.com/Saturday Morning Media and set up your monthly pledge today. You can also tell a friend about the show or leave the show a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, or wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you so much for listening. Attraction Checklist is copyright 2019 Saturday Morning Media, Grant Pachoco executive producer, all rights reserved. www.SaturdayMorningMedia.com.
You've been listening to Saturday Morning Media. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.